sky to your dance, sky to your dance, sky to your dance.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG. 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 JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a J.
Chat, please, I'm so hungry. I'm wasting away. Please give me a snack. What have you got there? Could I have a nibble? I'm just a little bird. Chomp om nom nom. So tasty. I don't want it.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG, 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 JPEG. JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a J.
Nice.
You're coming home with me.
Borderline magical.
Hey, bitch! Hey, bitch! Boop.
Cow.
Hey, bitch! Take that, depression!
Lizard.
All right, get your stims out.
Hey, bitch!
Get your stims out.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry. I really like it.
Wow. Well, this is going to be my personality for the rest of my life.
Made with all the love to Daddy Bubble, how bad thing?
Does this count as getting my stim out?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Do know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. JPEG, 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 I look like I know what a JPEG.
Sky tier booty. 1 whole year
Do
of
I look
subbing
like
to
I
the
know
most
what a
amazing
JPEG
plush
is?
YouTuber.
I just want
Love
a picture
you,
of a
Sky.
goddamn
Can't
hot
believe
dog.
I get to play D&D for less than $3.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? JPEG want a picture of a JPEG, 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 JPEG,
Are we satisfied yet? Hold on, I'm sorting for packs right now. That's Paldea Evolved, Paradox Rift, Obsidian. Okay, hold on. I actually have to grab the Scarlet Violet base pack from the one.
Cool bee I drew.
The booster box of Scarlet Violet base that I just have sitting off. Has not been opened.
Look at this cool bee I drew.
All right, Ellie. Pick a number 1 through 36, since Scarlet Violet base is yours.
Hey, bitch!
Oh, thank you for the squish. Or did Ellie just come redeem the pack and then leave?
I saw a balloon.
Today, I saw a balloon.
Why are you so lame?
Also, Snyder, thank you for a whole heckin' year. I'm ready for D&D. I'm so ready. Damn, you guys don't have to call me lame. I'm guessing Ellie did just redeem the thing. Okay.
Cow.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and pick a Scarlet Violet base pack with my heart. Okay, Snyder says 24. I'll give you 24 then. All right, so we've got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. All right.
Today I saw a balloon.
Today, I saw a balloon.
Cow.
I hope you guys are ready for some ornament making today. Because we've got work to do. I gotta make my siblings ornaments. And I have made 2 new patterns for it. One of them is one that's been requested a couple times, which is the axolotl pattern. So that one got made in a way that I am satisfied with. And the other one I'm doing is a rat. Because one of my siblings has aquarium autism and the other has rat autism, so they both actually have rat autism, but one more than the other. So one of them gets a rat and one of them gets an axolotl. And we're also going to be making a heeg hoog for my mother, but I'm going to make it a little differently than we've been making them. Sornik. Yes, Sornik. Sornik the heeg hoog. I do think the rat's kind of cute. It's going to be our first asymmetric ornament. I'm giving it a shot. Technically, I'm doing this pattern with the ears on it, but we're probably going to cut the ears out of a separate fabric. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to learn as we go. It's going to be good. I like the rat, though, because, like, I was looking at my patterns, and I was like, I could maybe use the bear pattern for the rat, but I felt like it might just look a little weird. So instead, I'm doing, like, a sideways head for the rat, which I think could be interesting. And I think it's gonna get, I don't know if I'm gonna give it an eye. Okay, good. Yes, exactly. The rats, we're the rats. That's exactly what we're embodying. I have this vision of a really cute, like, pink bead rat tail that I think will be really good. So that's the plan. And then I do still have one rabbit that I need to sew up that's just been sitting off to the side. And I have those really cute, I have all these cute little cotton, or all of these cute little pom-poms now. So I'm like a little tempted to take the embroidery off of the rabbit's tail and put a little pom-pom on. But I'm 50-50. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's, I guess I'll go ahead and open these cards, actually. Might as well. We gotta go to the hand cam anyway. Oh my, this is a mess right now. Oh boy. This is a whole mess. Also, thank you for the hype train, guys. Welcome in. Good to see everyone. I missed you all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to have not people in my house for a couple days, and then immediately have people in my house again, in all honesty. This weekend. Alright, I've got one Fusion Strike and one Scarlet Violet. I only have 3 Fusion Strikes left. I don't think we've ever had any, like, big hits out of Fusion Strike, but I do own a couple of the big cards from Fusion Strike. And then we've got one Scarlet Violet base, which is one that I have been stashing, I think. Like, I've been keeping all of the bulk with the thought of, like, maybe I will master set it at some point. I don't know. I've opened a lot of Scarlet Violet base, so I feel like I could. All right, let's zoom the camera in a little bit, shall we? So you guys can get up close and personal with the cards. We'll see if we get lucky with Fusion Strike. You never know. You never know. Yep, it's hands. Here, let me sit down. I'm out of the way. I think it's been a minute since I opened any Sword and Shield era cards. I think it's 3 to the back. Nope. 4 to the back. Yes. It's 4. I forgot. I did my best. All right, let's see. We got a Fire Energy. We got that Akira Igawa Lapani. Hariyama. Rayloom. Skarmory. Love that. Love this Shelmet. So pretty. Oh, that's a cute little plusle. Moona. Meowth. A reverse hollow. Elisa's Sparkle. Ooh, and a Rillaboom VMAX. Hell yeah. Look at him. He's large. Large and in charge. Well, that was a fun little thing to open up. Okay. Set those over there.
UK-ow, if you put your funny bone into hot water it becomes a laughing stock. Of course you do, but did you know if you steep it for long enough it becomes teehee, and if you ferment it it becomes gigaleo.
You know what? I was gonna sass you for using a really common joke, but I have not heard teehee, and I have also not heard giggle ale. I don't know if teehee is funnier than giggle ale in my opinion, but all right, let's see. We got anything from Scarlet Violet Base? I feel like I've pulled a lot of Scarlet Violet Base. I'm trying to think. I've never gotten the really cute Rylou, the like little working out Rylou. I would totally want that one. All right, let's see. Nope. 2 reverse hollows. Oh, and a Gyarados EX. Well, you know what? Technically, we got to a hit from each of those, so that was pretty good. Pretty good odds. Beautiful, stunning, iconic. I hope you all enjoyed your 2 pack openings for the day. I just organized so much of the cards that were sitting out. Oh, I found these really cute, technically they're K-pop, like binders, but I've been using them for cards. Look at this little mini binder. I'm just putting some of my favorite, like, random arts that I have sitting around. Isn't that cute? They are technically meant for little K-pop cards, but I'm using it for this. I'm using it for little Pokemon cards that I like. And you can put something in the front, too. But I haven't found a card that, like, sits properly in this space. But they're really cute. Yeah, exactly. And then the other one I got, this one is technically also for K-pop cards. It's a little bigger, but it's made to look like a composition notebook. It is a 3-ring binder, which I know a lot of people don't like for Pokemon cards, but the reason I'm using it is because I'm using it for Scrunglemon cards, because I wanted to put together a little binder of every Scrunglemon card that I've printed, and this was like the perfect thing to do it in. So I have a little binder of every Scrunglemon card now. I just have them organized by type currently, but it does make me want to do more Scrunglemon, especially we were talking about doing more of the like special illustrations. So yeah, and then there's some of the holographic ones that I've made at the back. More Scrunglemon? I mean, if you insist. I know. It's a real burden for everyone. I feel like I need to go through and, like, finish some of the evolution lines. Like, most, like, I eventually probably will do all of the, starters, but I'm thinking, like, doing the evolutions, or, like, I only have Nipleaf. Which is arguably the worst of that evolution line. Or, like, doing Quagsire to go with the Oop. Because that was one of the things I got asked a lot when I was selling these, is they were like, oh, if you have this one, do you have this one? And I would be like, nope, I don't. Sometimes I just draw one Pokemon from an evolution line. Or, like, I've managed to do Shinx and Luxray, but not the middle.
You're one true streamer. Look upon me and rejoice.
So true, Douglas. So true. I've only got Gengar. We need to mod these all into TCG Shop Sim. So true. TCG Shop Sim.
Why is E the only letter in the alphabet who got a Christmas present? Because
Why?
the rest of the letters were Northy.
We're not E. Oh. You know, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I feel like that's one I'm gonna hear a lot this holiday season, but I'll forgive it just this once. So here's our 2 that we're gonna work on today. Maybe 3 if we do, but I think the hedgehog that I want to do is gonna be like a little sideways ornament, you know? I know. I knew you would be excited about the axolotl, L. And then, yeah, the rat. What did I do? Where did I move all of my felt to? Oh, there it is. I put it on my other desk. Hold on. Time to explode. That's true. Yeah. That's the only possible outcome is exploding, of course. So I think for the axolotl, I'm gonna do a pink one with this color for the base color, and then this like more saturated pink for the gills and the tail. And then for the rat, I think I might just do like a classic gray rat. And then I'll probably use this pink for the maybe I'll do like a little, you have this sort of like off brown color that could work. I do have a lot of browns here, but I don't think any of these really work for a rat. I'm tempted to make it white and then maybe paint like some black and white spots on. But I also think maybe like a cream tone would be nice. Thinking either this color for the rat, like a gray. Hold on, I need to. I'm gonna lose face tracking for a minute. I have to look at my photos. I need to look for my old rat nieces. I think it would have been. Oh. Let's see. December 2020. Oh no, that would have been. It's either gotta be before 2020 or after. I have the rat pictures. 19. This definitely has pictures of me being home. So long, Elle, you'll be missed. Yep, it's true. Yeah. We'll remember Elle fondly. Gone but not forgotten. No pictures from December. Okay. Gotta be forward then. Let's do 2022. Man, I know I got rat pictures in here somewhere. I delete my rat pictures? I don't know why I would have. But I can't find them. It's probably just like not Christmas pictures. I'm just totally misremembering. Okay. Well, I know my axolotl colors. Maybe I'll just go for this like off gray brown color, I think. Maybe pair it with, maybe it would be better with the white. Maybe I do white. I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive. I'll go with gray. A lot of the gray left. Could go with this peach color. I think it's too orange, actually. Here's. I think I'm gonna stick with the pink. Okay. Fell off to the side. Stop telling everybody I'm dead! Yeah, exactly. I think I'm only gonna be able to get this. Alright, I need... pink Sharpie, and then a Sharpie. Parts on. I should probably cut the parts off them. Like the axolotl has the gills on it, but it doesn't actually. Oh, also because this one is mirrored, it actually has to be flipped. That's crazy. I think this will be really cute with the little embroidered whiskers. All right. Nobody tell Whisper or Pen, okay? Since it's part of their Christmas presents. My bag. I've put together a bag of all of the stuff that I use to make these so that I can keep it all together. Oh, we don't need beads yet. Wrong side. I need my fabric scissors. See? I guess I'll need the eyes soon, but I'm not going to worry about it immediately. Hello, Cloud! Also, I got a bunch of new, like, oh, you can't see. A bunch of new pastel, threads, which I think are going to be really cute. I think I'm going to do red for both of these guys. Because I think the red accessories will be cute with the rat. I might do bow ties on these two. Or maybe I'll do either bow ties or scarves. Look. Let's look at the ribbon. This guy's Mary Poppins bag of crafting. Yeah, I did go through and I did find a bunch of, like, different, ribbons that I had stashed around. So we have more ribbon options now. Some of them are less Christmassy. And then I also got all of this, like, plain kind of nylon-y ribbon. And of course, we still have the, like, very Christmassy. So we've got more options now for possible ribbon and scarves and stuff like that. After I scoured I do also have a bunch more bows that are just in non-Christmassy colors. So we do have these as well. I could give them other colored bows. That might be cute. But we've also got like some plaid ribbons down in here and stuff that I showed you all last time. Lots of different things. I got taken so off guard because I literally just got here when you said that. Hello. Hello. Also Cloud, other Cloud. Options beyond buffalo plaid scarves, unnecessary, they're perfect. You know, that's so fair. That's so fair. Okay. I think that's all I need right now. I've got my needles, got my thread. I guess I'll go ahead and take out the eyes, because that's usually the first thing I put on. And then we're gonna embroider the accessories. Let me go ahead and take that out, and this out. And I'm gonna put away my... Where's the bunny? There she is. We're not making any, we're not doing any new bunnies today, so I can put her in the pattern pouch here. I don't remember if I showed you all, I got a bunch more of the smaller eyes because I was running out of these. So we've got more eye backups now. I won't run out. Oh, big stretchy. There goes Hanky Stank. Oh, my little calendar fell down. I need to find a better place for this. You guys like my cheapy little 2026 calendar? I think I am going to just a little bit of paper. Crumpled it up too soon. And just trace one of the ears. I think I like shape a little bit better. That for tracing. Ears for the rat. Guess I should maybe do felt for the nose too. There we go. Now the rest of that can go away. That big old piece of gray out of the way. Oh, you know what? We can do people music. People music, anyone? Okay. Didn't shuffle, you whore. I want to start from the beginning. Sure. Okay. I got my needles, my threads, got my boots, my hat. Yeah, I'm bringing country back. Exactly. I'm always bringing country back. With my crafting. Oh, also, yes, we're not talking about the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus because it is too soon after it came out So, you know, we usually try and wait like a couple weeks at least, especially because right now, everybody's so busy with the holidays. So it's really hard to get like a time to watch shows. I still haven't watched the new episode of The Mighty Nine. Thankfully for me, The Mighty Nine can't really be spoiled for me because I watched the whole campaign. Where did it come out? The new episode of Amazing Digital Circus is on Netflix and on YouTube, so you can watch it in either place. One of the great things about that show. Perfect. That's kind of a big piece. Maybe I can get some chunks out of that one. Okay. I said it before and I'll say it again. You could make a Snivy ornament with the rat mold. I could make a Snivy. That's true. Just add no ears to it and it's Snivy. OMG, that is just my luck. Say what's up, you useless fuck. I haven't had a shower in the last 9 days. Oh, staring at the ceiling and waiting for... Oh, I forgot to get my pokey tool. But it won't go away. Okay. But why would anyone want that? Snivy is terrible. Hey, you don't need to bully Snivy. I am dedicated to grass type starters, okay? Don't be talking shit on Snivy. There we go. Now, the big thing for this is that because there's going to be an eye on either side, I'm going to need to make sure that I flatten it out real good. I put my small scissors in this bag? I did. Oh, speaking of black and white, so I've never seen a sealed package of anything from the black and white. But I did go to one of my local card stores and find the Tomokazu Karablast from the black and white sets. So I'm satisfied now. I got the, like, one card that I needed from those. Another. Dig me up from under what is covering. Okay, I think we gotta use the frog-sized eyes for this one. Yeah. Big old eye. Yes, that's so cute. These guys meet. That's good. No. I know level medicine. Eh. Or Zoroark. That's true. A fox exists in the Black and White series. Zoroark is pretty based. You have to admit. One piece of furry bait does not a good game make. Damn. Oh my gosh. That's brutal. Is Zoroark furry bait? I don't know if I would call Zoroark like intentional furry bait. You know what I mean? Like it's not like Lopunny, you know? But then again, I feel like a lot of Pokemon aren't intentional furry bait, but furries do love them. I see fire. It's true. I am making sure that the eyes on these do not go anywhere. There we go. That looks good. All right, let's cut out our little ears. I'm actually going to do, I'm not going to do two-sided ears for these. So we're not going to sketch on the fabric for the ears. I'm actually thinking that this color might look better than this color. You guys kind of feel like the brighter pink is going to be cuter. I'm also going to have to bald my axolotl in order to trace it. So let's bald our axolotl first. Let's make our axolotl bald. There we go. All right. Axolotl now bald. What are you calling someone an N kisser? Is that what's happening in chat right now? Can't believe you would kiss N. That's crazy. No, I can see that. Oh, this is, wait. That's not for the body of the axolotl. Started tracing in the wrong place. So this is what we're going to use for our actual axolotl ear pattern there. And then that's, I guess that. section. Rest of that out of the way. This should be more than enough for all of the rat ears and tail for our little axolotl buddy. First little set of gills. We're gonna embroider on those a little bit, but try and leave the chunks big enough that we can some ears, some rat ears out of it. I also feel like I could really easily make the rat into a possum design too. Like if I did some other colors on it. I feel like what I'm gonna need to do if I keep doing these is like maybe invest in some fabric markers or some fabric paint so I can do little details and not necessarily have to like do a ton of embroidering. There's our gills. Now, can I actually it? Oh, I think my rat ear is too big for this. Okay. That's okay. Got plenty more here. We only need 2 sections for the little rat ears. Okay. Once I got everything cut out, I'll be able to look up a little bit more. I feel like this is the most tedious part of making these, is just like cutting the patterns out. There we go. Round this little ear out a little bit. I will say I am going to be ending around 7 today, probably, rather than 8. That's gonna be so cute. Now, here's the question. What am I gonna do with this axolotl tail? Like, I could just kind of like a there we go. Like that. that. Sew it on like that. I need to gentle transition a little. Hello. I like that everyone's just using "Hey" and the funk as their like intros now. Everyone's just like, "Yep, this is how I announce that I'm here." That'll be fine. I'm gonna keep that piece of pink over there in case we have time for another rat. But I'm basically thinking these two ears like that. And those will basically just get sewn in when I sew the two sides together. So let's trace our axolotl body. Slide this. Actually kind of impressed that this pink shows up so well on both of these fabrics. Now I also just kind of have a generic base that I could just put different stuff on top of. I could also use this. I was thinking I should have like a cute little gingerbread cookie or something, and technically this could just be a gingerbread cookie. We just hung a tapestry of a fireplace to hang our stockings in front of. It's a bit cheesy, but I like it. That's cute. Hey, look. If your holidays aren't cheesy, then, like, what's the point, you know? There. Axolotl. I'm glad I got an axolotl pattern that I actually like too, because I don't know, like I did one originally and I thought it looked really weird, but this one I actually think is really cute, so I'm satisfied. I can make Christmas axolotls now, or just axolotls in general, really. You know, if I could get access to like a laser fabric cutter, that would be huge. That would speed this process up so much. Wow. loud comfy lover. You know what? That's valid. Oh, we're debating the best. I see. We're debating the best generation. Gen 3 had the worst Pokemon in all the games? Oh my god, I have to disagree with that. I'm so sorry. Gen 3 is like the generation I'm most nostalgic for. Because like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were the first games that I really like got super into when I was a kid. Also Swablu and Altaria. You're really gonna say that Gen 3 is the best when the fire starter was the second in a painful line of firefighting? Yeah, but like, firefighting's not a bad combination, and I don't think like, I think that people are tired of it now because it's overplayed for
we
sure.
are actually debating what the worst generation is.
We're debating what the worst generation is. I mean, okay. Someone must have just dropped something off at my house. All right, hold on. Yeah, I can't agree.
Man, how long has this stream been going on? Exclamation point uptime. That long?
I don't know. I can't agree with I think that Blaziken is a great starter. I honestly, I genuinely feel like I mean, in all honesty, like I don't have a lot of starters that I dislike in Pokemon in general. I've definitely had starter Pokemon that I disliked at first, but I also tend to love like the most hated starters. Like I like Tepig. I don't like Emboar, but I do like Tepig. And like I really like Turtwig. I think like I don't know. It's based off of Love Disc should evolve into a Lola Mola. I do agree with that. Oh, thank you, love. I've been provided with packages. Yeah, Tepig! Anyone got the Mega DLC? I have not. Oh! Is this? Oh, wait, is this? Oh, this is my... Oh my god, hold on. I can't show you this because it would take me forever to cover up. This is something for my Vox bag. That came all the way from Germany. Hot take, Tepig is greater than Snivy. And Snivy is greater... Wait, Oshawott is greater than Snivy too. Damn. Yes. Oh my god. Bust. Oh my god, there's so much tape on this thing. Demonic Innocence. Look at this cute little, it's a handmade little Vox keychain head. It's so cute. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in this. I think it's just like the bare minimum to get it to America. So much Snivy hate. Yeah, I like Snivy. He's so cute. Ooh, this is nice. So fluffy. All the way from Germany. Little embroidered boy. I'll put him with this. There we go. I mean, I'm biased towards like pretty much all grass starters, so let's see. All right, putting all this. Yeah, there we go. We finished cutting out this axolotl body. I don't know, like for me, I don't really have like a least favorite generation, I guess. I don't know, like I don't have a comprehensive memory of like the plot of every game. But I will say, like, I had to struggle through Scarlet and Violet, so like I liked the progress towards an open world Pokemon game, but I found the plot pretty boring. But like, are we judging the quality of a generation based on just like the new Pokemon that were provided? Also, are we specifically hating on Pokemon that aren't animals? Because I don't mind item Pokemon. I genuinely tend to judge my like whether I like a Pokemon off of like the design or whether I think that the idea was executed the best way it could possibly be executed, right? Which is why I'm always like perpetually disappointed in Klinklang, because like I hate the ones that is just like it bothers me when it's just like the Pokemon gathering more of the same thing. Like I think wheezing and coughing is like a really boring design, you know what I mean? Item Pokemon are overhated. They are the underdogs. They definitely are overhated. I would totally agree with that. Okay, so our axolotl. I think I need to put the embroidery on the little gills before we sew up the body, but I kind of just want to look at how everything looks together. Okay. I think that's going to be very cute. I'm going to have to be a little creative with how I do it, because I won't be able to blanket stitch where the ears are. Let's take the front and get some eyes on this bad boy. Oh wow, this ended up much larger than the Okay. Now I need my itty bitty eyes. Oh, do I have enough? Yep, I got enough. Ooh. Those. Come on. Eh. Not. Come on. Does not want to get in there. There we go. Needed to give it a little bit more stretch. Come on. Hello, Faye Potato. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the sewing stream. We're working on a little axolotl ornament and... Oh, where'd my rat bits go? A little rat ornament. I need... I gotta flatten these eyes out. The way everybody's like, fire! There we go. I feel like... I think his eyes are a little... He's a little cockeyed. It's okay. He's just gonna be a little tilted. There we go. All right. You know, it's... yeah, it's fine. All right, we gotta do some embroidery now. Yeah. Now we need our embroidery thread. Come on. Thread. Don't fight me, thread. There we go. Okay, never mind. We'll just tie a knot like normal. All right, we cool in chat, guys? That's why I said I don't feel like we need to discuss what the worst generation is, because there's bad Pokemon in every generation, just like Sonic said. I don't think anybody can look at their favorite generation and be like, it's perfect. Every Pokemon that came out is perfect. Or if they do, I feel like they're like lying. Yeah, exactly. Remember, every Pokemon is someone's favorite Pokemon. You know what I mean? You know what's perfect? These little creatures. So true. Except for his lopsided little face. I don't know how I managed to put these eyes in so lopsided, but you know what? That's the beauty of a handmade item. Sometimes they're just a little fucked up. It's giving Tarpinch. That's so true. That's so true. Where is Tarpinch? I moved him while we were doing the card opening with Ellie because I needed space. Oh my throat got a little tangled there. You know, he's just a little scrumbly. That's okay. He's just a little wonky guy. How was it with Ellie? It was really good. We had a good time. We didn't get to do as many like excursions as I had planned. Like I was hoping to get to a few more museums, but because we ended up getting snow for like 2 days, we sort of had to stick closer to home And a lot of our museums are downtown, so I didn't want to get caught out in snow traffic, where people drive like they've forgotten all common sense. But I did take her to the Louisville Slugger Museum, which, if you're a baseball fan, you know, Louisville Slugger is one of the main manufacturers for baseball bats. You know what? Do I need to put embroidery on the little gills? I kind of think they're cute the way they are. Maybe I just leave them as they are. Little tail. I'm thinking like fold it a little bit. That. Yeah.
Bubble, you can't say that.
Yes, Ellie did get home safe and sound. Thankfully, no delays in any of her flights. There was a decent amount of snow in Denver when she was there, but thankfully no delays. So she did get home safe and sound. Everything didn't even have any flight delays, which was great. But she got to enjoy the snow while she was here. And we had a great time. We baked some sugar cookies. I immediately regretted that I didn't make a double batch when I made the dough.
What the is going on here? Are you cheating on me with other immortal beings, Art Woman?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. Not unless this axolotl has something to tell me. I mean, I guess technically because it's a Christmas ornament, it would be immortal. Like, it's not like it could die. But, there we go. That's cute! Look at his little tail. Oh. I can just sew that with my thread that's in here. Come here, you. I might have to do some more of the tails like this in the future. Look. Oh, that's cute. Okay. But yeah, we had a wonderful time. It was a lot of chilling. But yeah, the first day we painted some pottery, and then we did the tour of the baseball bat factory, which she really enjoyed because Ellie is a big baseball fan. If you all didn't know that, she loves the Dodgers. So we had a great time. It was actually, so like living in Louisville and like growing up here, right? You go to, like, everyone goes to the Louisville Slugger Museum at some point. Half the time you end up going there as, like, you know, field trips and stuff like that. So I've done the factory tour before, like, several times. But it was a completely different experience going with someone that actually, like, enjoys baseball. Because Ellie had, like, questions. And actually, like, knew about baseball. And I was like, wow. This is a totally different experience. But it was very fun. It was very fun. And then we went to one of our little local Christmas markets. And we did a little shopping. And then we had dinner with my siblings one night. And we all watched a movie, which was fun. We took her to our favorite little, like, kind of underground French restaurant that's here. We were originally going to take her to Last Refuge, which is a bar that's built into a church here. But unfortunately, we weren't able to go until Friday because of the snow. And it was so busy on Friday. So we ended up deciding to go to our French restaurant instead, which she really enjoyed. Enjoyed. So it worked out. Oh, that's cute. Okay. But it was a lot of just like hanging out, catching up, kind of seeing the sights in Louisville. We did some Christmas shopping because she was like, I haven't had a chance to do much Christmas shopping, so that worked out really well. Yeah. Together. I'm just gonna leave the top of the head open and stuff it from the top. Sure both of my gills get fully attached. It's a little wonky. A little wonky guy. Let's get this. Me and my wife are LA fans as well, so that sounds like a good time. Yeah, no, it was it was the slightly more involved, like more expensive tour, but you know, it was like she was spending a bunch of money to be out here, so I paid for the special tour, which I'd never been on. And they, did a lot of like cool kind of behind the scenes stuff for us. We had our own personal tour guide that like answered our questions and stuff, which was really neat. And like I said, really like really great for baseball fans. Oh, and she ordered her mother. Oh, this is actually a really interesting thing. Okay, I didn't know this. So it turns out that the term World Series is a trademarked term, which I didn't know. But so she ordered her mother a custom baseball bat because you can do that at the, because it's a factory. It is a baseball bat factory and museum. I think I'm just gonna do a regular straight stitch through the gills. It will not look stupid. Eh. But yeah, they like took us into the bat vault, which is apparently they keep a copy of every like, especially when they used to like lathe, like they had to do bats on like a proper lathe. So they kept a copy of every like bat, to every alteration to any bat that they did. The very first one that they turned always went to the vault. So we got to go like check out all the bats in the vault, and they like pulled down ones that were like for significant like baseball players like Babe Ruth and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. I at least know that. I know Babe Ruth. But it was a really neat experience, and like it's always just a different experience when you do something with someone who is a fan of that. Like I've been told it is an experience to go to an art museum with me, because like if you're not an artist or interested in art history, you have like a completely different experience of an art museum when you're just like casually consuming it versus when you're like, oh my god, I know the historical significance of this art piece, or like the artistic movement that this was created under, you know? Art museums are so cool. Snyder, when we lived in California, I literally spent an entire day at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art alone. Just looking at everything. And oh my gosh. I had such a good time. I like went and ate in their little cafe. I was having such an art girl day, and it was great. We've got the Music Instrument Museum here in Arizona. That's cool. Is it like the history of it, like musical instruments? Like how they were, like the progress of how they're made and stuff? Or is it like it has to be music instruments, yeah, like how certain instruments were developed from like primitive instruments? That's cool. That's really cool, man. And every place has their own like really interesting and unique museums like that, and I love that shit. I love museums. Like it's so funny because like I am a museum bitch through and through. Okay, like I always want to go to a museum when I'm on vacation. I love all kinds of museums. And my family, my parents specifically, are like, we have never understood that about you. They're both like, we want to go somewhere tropical and just sit on the beach. And I'm like, I will die if I have to just sit on the beach and do nothing with my brain for a week. Like, I love the beach, don't get me wrong, but like, I want to go experience things and learn things. You know what I mean? I want to expand my brain, no matter where I'm going. But I just got here. Kind of cute. I wonder if doing I could do little gingerbread cookies where I do all the stitching white. That'd be so cute. Gosh, I have to try that. I don't think I'm gonna have time for that right now. Not during this stream, at least. But I think we're definitely gonna finish the axolotl, and I'm hoping maybe we'll make some good progress through the rat. Right. At the corner, so now we can go back to blanket stitch for a bit. That should be a quicker. Go. Over here we have a lot of museums, some good, some bad. Oh yeah, I mean, there's always going to be like some variance to the quality of a museum and like what they depict for sure. Yeah, I think that looks good together. It's going to be a little bit of a textural difference visually, but I think it'll be okay. Cereal with water? You fiend. Welcome. Welcome to the little clouds. Welcome to sewing. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you all. So I went to a friend's birthday dinner last night. And we tried a new modern Japanese restaurant and it was so good. The food was great. I fucked that. But they specifically have at least one like specialty table where you sit like in the ground, which I thought was really interesting. Like it's supposed to be like semi-traditional Japanese, like sitting on the ground, but they have the table slightly elevated, so your legs are like down in the ground under the table rather than just having to sit like cross-legged. I guess to appeal more to Americans. It was really interesting, but the food was all incredible. And I remembered that because I was thinking about the fact that I'm hungry because I ate kind of a light lunch, but I ate my leftover sushi from that. And it was delicious. Oop. No. There we go. Hope I have enough thread. I might have done a slightly too short thread here. I'm the one confused. What do you use to make them? The fabric is felt. I make all the patterns myself. And I use embroidery floss to close the edges and needles. Most of it is just embroidery floss and felt. I also use these pre-made little plastic plushy bead eyes. And sometimes I use seed beads for detail work. Let me see if I can slide just one of these. There we go. Here's one of the other ones I finished. It's a little bunny rabbit. You can see the seed beads I used as the tail, and then he has a little yarn scarf on. It looks so good. Thank you. I have so much fun making these. I'm really trying to, I've been trying to embody the, like, no buy Christmas, you know, as much as possible. I've basically been endeavoring to buy most of my, if I'm buying Christmas presents for people, I'm trying to do, like, small businesses, or, like, if I'm sending my friend's game on Steam, I am aiming for, like, indie games and stuff like that, ones that support, like, small artists, or small game devs. But I've also been doing a lot of just like handmade stuff. It's been fun. But the party that I'm doing the making these ornaments for, well, not this one specifically. This one is for my sibling, but the one that I've been making all these ornaments for is this weekend. So I will probably do after this weekend's party, maybe on Sunday, I can do a little ornament sale for you guys, because I know some of you all have been really wanting to buy some of these. So that, or maybe I'll just sort out the ones that I'm gonna use for the party, and then we can do a little ornament sale like Wednesday or something. Because I know there have been a couple people that have been asking about it. I want to try making one for my OC. Yeah, you should. Honestly, it's so easy. And if you really just like keep it very simple, most of the work is just the sewing. But I have been thinking about making some OC ones like for myself. I think it would be really fun. I need one. Definitely would grab one for the other half. Oh. Yeah, Lone literally said it, and then Snyder immediately comes in and is like, I need it. What one would you want, Snyder? Were you one of the people that wanted the frog ones really badly? Was that what I feel like I remember you talking about the frog ones. They're so cute. I don't know. That's so fair. I'm not gonna lie, the bunnies have kind of, I do love the frog ones, but the bunnies have kind of become some of my favorites. Just because they're so fun to make, and they're like not super complicated, but I feel like they look really perfect when I finish them. We're nearly around the body, and then I've got to secure the next gill in place. The fox and the bunnies are really cute, yeah. I haven't done a second fox yet. I still have all the fox stuff off to the side, but I still only have the one right now. They're cut, though. I might try and finish a couple more of them before... I don't know if I'll be able to finish them before the party, or before, if we do a little sale on Wednesday. I don't know. I'm probably going to be working on these tomorrow, in all honesty, so I might have time to finish some. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta finish the gift ones and then worry about the getting the other ones done. That's why this stream is dedicated to the gift ones. Get those gills in there.
I can't tell a compelling story where nothing bad happens. Where's the intrigue? The stakes?
Not
to mention the sex appeal. Oh, I love the Amazing Digital Circus. Okay, I think that's good. I think I am gonna give the axolotl a little scarf. I feel like. Tightening. Okay. There we go. Shove this back in there. Oh, this is gonna be so cute! Actually, come down a little tiny bit more. There we go. Sorry, sometimes I have to pull this close to myself to make sure I'm going in the right spot. There we go. Definitely a little bit. Gonna be a little close for comfort in terms of how much thread I have left at the end of this, but thankfully this opening is gonna be pretty small, so I think I'm going to pop a pin in this so that it doesn't slide so much. Perfect. Okay. Now I can be a little bit less finicky with it. I know it's not gonna slide off with 1,000. But yeah, I would absolutely. I've been having such a good time making these. This is number 17 and 18 when I get to the rat. So that means I've done nearly, like, about an hour a piece working on these. I've done nearly a full day's worth of work just making these, like a full 24 hours. But honestly, I feel like if you wanted to make, like, a little plushie of your OC, this is the perfect way to do it. I should make one of Bobbin! Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry, I saw you mention episode 7 of The Amazing Digital Circus, I'm assuming. And Bobbin is my Amazing Digital Circus OC. And this would be so cute for her. Oh my gosh. I bet I could make Poke a jumble one too. Quickly looks at users in chat to see if Poke is here. Oh, I'm safe. They won't know. They won't know. It'll be fine. Nobody spoil it. Tar pinch ornament when? Oh my god, that would be funny. My stitches on this. I need to look at how I'm stitching in the front. Because my stitches on the front are getting a little wonky. So close I can taste it. And it's nearly time to get this little man stuffed. Close him up. Oh my god, there he is. Look at his little tail. Get that little man stuffed, chat, bring out the turkey. It's so true. This hole might actually be a little small for getting the stuffing in. But you know what? We make do. It's worth it for giving him the big, adorable gills. I think that should be enough stuffing. And then I need my chopsticks out of my Mary Poppins bag. Stick this back in my pin cushion so I don't lose it. All right. This is gonna be a bit of a pain in the butt. I have to really squinch it in there. There we go. Oh, he's gonna be so cute when he's fat, though. He's gonna be so cute when he's fat. It feels like looking at brain surgery. There's no brain in here, only fluff. Gonna have to do it in really small little poofs. Chonky lad. Chonky lad indeed. Do you use a chopstick for the stuffing? I do, yeah. Because it's like, one, just like so available, but also they have like this flat end to them. So it makes it easier for getting the stuffing into the place that you want it to go when it's inside. He's wide. Oh, he's wide. Hello, Cozy Cake. Get in there. I've really left myself the world's tiniest little hole to work with. Haven't been here in a while. Well, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're sewing little ornament plushies. Doug looks so different. He did. He got an upgrade. He's got a little. He's actually live and in motion. I think he needs a little bit more stuffing. Try not to stretch out that one spot. That's the only problem with leaving the hole so small. As I'm stretching the felt around it a little bit. Started sewing my plush and it already looks like a semi-literal, unproportional chunk of flush. Let's go. Fluff. I said flush. I'm sorry. The best thing I can say is make your, the best, like, when I started doing these guys, I made myself little paper patterns. Here. And what I do is I fold my paper in half and I just draw half of it and then cut it out so that the sides are perfectly the same. Okay, let me close this guy up. I'll probably have to squish the fluff around a little bit, but that's okay. Kind of ended up looking like he has a little toupee, but that's okay. I've got a little loose fluff there. Maybe I should have done that. You know what? Hey, it's always a learning process. What's really important is that you're doing it yourself, you know? Oh. Okay. Give him a little bit more neck. There he is. Okay, what do we think? A bow tie? Or we give him a little, like, ribbon situation scarf. Name it Gilbert. Definitely a bow tie. I think the bow tie looks pretty good on him. Or, here, let me get out. He's gonna need a thinner ribbon, I think. But I do have this, like, darker maroon ribbon. So we could have the bow tie, or we could do like a little... I don't want to cut. There we go. Might be too thin to be perceived as a scarf. But it would be like, kind of like that. A little scarf. I think I like the bow tie. That's pretty cute though. If I could get it sit properly. Oh. Okay. Like that. Eh. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna, there, like that, basically. A little scarf. I think I like the scarf better, actually. I don't know. The bow tie is pretty cute, though. Where did I... Oh, there it is. Comparison. Guess I could... that. So it's like a little... That could be cute. I believe you said you love to learn about other cultures, right? If that's the case, there's an English song by a Dutch group I want you to hear, if you have time, of course. But what channel should I drop it in? That's a good question. I do love to learn about other cultures. Let me look at, why don't you drop it in, you can drop it, we don't really have like a good, why don't you put it in shows, movies, and media, since a song would be like a media type, I'd say. It's under the text channels in the Discord. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give the little, do a little bow tie on the ribbon. Have to trim this a little bit. I didn't think of this before. I guess I didn't have the ribbon. Put the little bow tie on a little collar. Oh, it'll be so cute. I'm gonna need my little biddle needle. Actually, I can just use this last bit of white thread on here. Trim this. Yeah, I think this is gonna be absolutely adorable. 100%. Kind of pass this through the back a few times. Adhere it to this piece of ribbon. That should be perfect. It doesn't need a lot. Let me make sure I seal these edges. Just so you guys know, what I'm doing here is just taking a little heat from this lighter, and I'm using it because all of these ribbons are made with plastic. So you can seal the edges of ribbons by just heating them a little bit. And then it's a little hard to see, but the edges melt down so that the you won't have it unravel like it's doing right here. Baby, no money. There we go. My phone's about to die and I'm at work, so I'm a dip. Thank you for the stream. Have a good one, Calf. Thanks for hanging out. Got my money and my bitch. Oh, he's such a little gentleman. That's so cute. He looks like he's about to ask you to be his date to the prom. La 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 la. La la. He is. He's always ready for any fancy moment. Exactly. Got his bow tie really secured. Get a knot in here. That's a capable axolotl right there. Exactly. He's ready for anything with his fancy little bow tie. No, I fucked that up, but it's fine. These are handmade gifts for my family. Look at him. Oh my god. All right. He needs a little tie at the top. You got company. All right, let's tie a little hanger on here. that was supposed to go. Oh. No. He got a little brain damage there. It's okay. There we go. Not kitchen gun. We're not even taking a break. He is. He's proud of his little bow tie. He knows he's a fancy little gentleman. There he is. Gonna double knot this. How many times have you heard the season 2 soundtrack? Oh, of Has Been? So many. I gotta be at least 10 now. Sometimes I just listen to it on repeat when I am doing chores in the house. I'm gonna trim these little. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put... All right, let's... Actually, I could just put all of my... Let me just put all my paper... all my paper patterns away, because I don't need these right now. I already traced out my little guys. It was it on this side? No. Give them to me. Here's the thing, I kind of need them. There we go. All right. Put them safely in containment. All right, we'll put this little guy off to the side for a minute. Small needle. Back in container. Oh, speaking of Has Been Season 2. Does no one know who they're dealing with? Forget him, forget. Okay, I think that should be enough. Storm's coming, I can see the clouds. All right, let me bring my little rat in here now. You're hell's great savior. I am gonna pin this one too. Oh, I guess I should decide which side is the front and which is the back so that I can put the tail. I think I'm gonna have it face to the left. It looks goofy, but I think I finished it. Let's go. Okay, they always look goofy. The first ones always look the goofiest. And the more you do, the more familiar you get with it. Look, that's so cute. Good to be back. Beware, beware. Pin down the ears. There we go. I'll do the little bead tail on that side. What I should do, though, is embroider the whiskers on. If I leave enough loose. Straight through with the embroidery to the other side. There, that's cute. This. think what I'll do is start here, like right at the tip of the nose, work my way around, and then stuff from the head right there. Hopefully I don't think I used too much of my thread. Or I guess I could start... Actually, it might be better to start here and work my way down and around. Yeah. So I should put the tail on. Well, I still have access to the inside, which means I need the bag again. Might be cute. Let's see. To match. That's too dark. That's too light. I should probably use those two. Maybe this one. It's not too bad. This down out of the way. I think that the pearly pink might be cutest over the matte pink. And I need red. I have a tiny version of my OC now. Good, good. This is ideal. This is ideal. Gosh, this needle does not want to thread for me. Come on. Alright, let me try the other side of the... Oh! My thread instantly was like, what if I was a huge knot? I was like, what if you weren't? Serial, I'm glad. I'm glad that you could join us in doing a super cute little project. A tiny little felt OC. God, this thread does not want to work with me right now. There we go. Oh my god. That was a battle. All right, let's put the tail on this little guy. Slide our little axolotl over. Long tail. A rat? Usually when I'm doing cats and stuff, I do them a little shorter, but like, for him to have kind of a long tail. Could give him a little... Do we think a little pink nose out of a pom-pom would work for him? That'd be cute. I didn't even think about that. I think that looks good. What is he? He's a little rat. We also finished a little axolotl. But I kind of think, so I got these tiny pom-poms, and I feel like a little pink pom-pom could be actually a really cute nose. Like if I just did, oh, yeah, give it, oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, he's getting the little nose. Okay, that's so much better than embroidering it on. That's perfect. Oh, I'm a genius. Rathu Broderick, we love you. Okay, we've gotta pass the needle back through so that we can reinforce the tail. A little bit to the body. Perfect. Okay. Got his little tail. Let me secure this on. Hello, Sylvan. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this guy before I gotta end stream, but he'll be ready. I'll probably finish sewing him up during D&D today, honestly. Damn. Okay. I think the nose has to go on at the end. I think I'm just gonna... Oh! It's so cute! Oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. All right. I can go ahead and put this away because we don't need any more beads for this one. I'm definitely gonna have to make more rats. Oh my gosh. The nose fucking made it. Oh my goodness. Can I buy a rat from you? A white one? Yes, I can absolutely make you a white rat. Absolutely, Barlow. I'm making this one for my siblings because they keep rats and they love rats, so one of them has pet axolotls and then the other one, they don't have any rats right now, but they have had lots of rats in the past and they love them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start like about here. Oh no, I decided to start from the ears so I could take all of these out, didn't I? I did. And then we'll end towards the nose. Oh, gonna be a problem. I should have put these. I should have put the pins through facing away from where I was sewing. But too little too late now. The rat's so cute, even though I'm a hamster I want. Oh, I'm glad you guys like the rat. I'm kind of in love with the rat pattern. I like not even gonna lie, I was thinking about it because I was like, I want to make my siblings some of these, right? And I was like, okay, well, I have to make a rat, but how am I gonna do that? And originally, because most of them are done in this like straightforward, I don't have any that are silhouettes like this, but I kind of love how it looks with the little silhouette face. It's really cute. We can get the ears attached. That's gonna be a thing. Can't do blanket stitch when we're attaching the ears, so we just gotta do a regular straight stitch like we've done here.
Do I look like I know
Oh,
what a
Lone!
JPEG is? I just want
Thanks
a
for
picture
gifting
of
us
a
up to
goddamn hot
Barlow.
dog.
That's so sweet.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a JPEG.
Not loose. There's his little nose as like a like a tumbleweed across my desk. No, what's funny, Barlow, is I was actually debating when I was starting on this rat whether I wanted to do them in white or gray, and I ended up deciding to do the first one in gray, but I was like, definitely gotta do some white ones. So basically read my mind. Carlo, from what I hear, is a good person and deserves no ads. Oh, so true. I need a white one to put at my desk at work. Yeah. Oh my god, so true. Oh god. Hello, Jigglypuff. Good to see you again. Okay. I actually might finish the sewing on this one. See how fast I get through this. This one doesn't need as much straight stitching as the axolotl, so it doesn't actually take quite as long. Okay. He's got his ears attached. Let me put my pins back. There we go. All right, let's blanket stitch this bitch. Oh my god, I have to put this. I keep flinging his little nose across the world. Make a bitch go on and on. It's a feminine nomenon. I may be a tad bit biased. Oh my god, just a little alone. Just like maybe a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I think you're kind of biased towards Snyder the way I'm biased towards Tech Husband, or Tech Husband would be biased towards me. There's no bias in objective fact. Wrong. Incorrect. Okay. We're getting it. We're doing it. I use all my craft skill. Phenomenon. Get it hot like Papa John.
Yeah.
Do I look like
Tora!
I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Hi, Tora!
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
JPEG, 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 JPEG. I look like I know what a
JPEG is. I was enjoying Chapel Roan, as you should. As you should. Look, me always. Anytime. Okay, we can't go right into... We can't go from Chapel into Eden. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's not the vibe. There we go, yeah. Dua Lipa works. Take this out now. I keep saying, I feel like every stream I'm listening to like normal music. How are you feeling? Oh my god. I'm doing so much better. I slept for like 1,000 hours last night. I got like 12 hours of sleep. After the last week of busyness, I was just like, I like face planted in bed and I was like dead to the world, literally. I slept in, let's go. It's a sleepy Monday. How was the rest of the evening last night? How was the butterbeer? I'm not kidding. I gotta try that matcha flight place. Those pictures that Arctic showed me looked so good. Oh, you guys decided not to do butterbeer? It's sold out? Oh no, that's so much worse. You went all the way over there and it was sold out? That stinks. Oh. Well, were you all able to get other, like, tasty drinks at least? We got there, and I got the very last 2 chai lattes. As you should. As you frickin' should. Ooh, pistachio stout sounds pretty good. But yeah, it's no butterbeer. Especially not when you're, like, ready for butterbeer. Man, that's too bad. Arctic should have been like, it's my birthday. Go make some more. On a call. Okay. I'll stop yapping at you. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going to be wrapping up here pretty shortly. Just want to finish sewing up this little ratty rat. God, my thread does not want to cooperate. She's getting curly. Okay. Nearly there, though. And we just gotta stuff our little Rathieu. That. This is gonna be so cute. I can't wait to put the frickin' nose on this thing. Oh my god. When I get to the when I get to the end like this, oh my gosh, the anticipation. Let me do like 2 stitches, 1 stitch. Yeah, let's do 2. Oh, he's so cute. All right, get stuffed, little rat. Oh, I still have some. I don't know if that's I don't think that's gonna be enough. I'm probably gonna need a little bit more. But this one, I don't have to stretch out to get the stuffing in. I'm gonna have to think about how I'm gonna stuff the axolotls in the future. So I don't want to risk stretching out the heads. Need some more of the good stuff. Yeah. Okay, that should definitely be enough. Get in there. There we go. Big fat head for this rat. I think that should be good. Let's finish her up. Ooh, I almost lost my thread there. Oh shit, a rat! Yeah, but like in an excited way, you know? Oh shit, a rat! Yeah. Oh, there goes my calendar again. Oh my god, this one came out so cute. Oh, gonna pass away. Trim that. I love your VTuber, so cute. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome in, whimsical rosebuds. Thanks for joining us. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh. All right. Let me try and attach his little nose.
Hey, bitch!
I know he's such a cutie. Look at his little bead tail. He's got a little tail. Little bead tail. Oh my god, I love it. For the first one, it definitely came out really good. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, he's just a little guy. Just a little rat man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and sew this into the thread, basically. Yeah, okay. Oh, nope, that's on the outside. Okay. Can I maybe pull that through? Okay, most of the way through. Fine. I have to go mostly because it's 1 a.m. over here. Okay, good night, Sonic. Thanks for hanging out. Have good sleep. Owl! Hello, Owl. Look at this little rat that I'm making. Oh my god, the nose fucking makes it. I'm in love. Thank you. I think he came out really cute. I think he came out really cute. Look at him. He's got a little bead tail. No, don't say the rat meme. Hold it in, Owl. You can do it. I just realized he kind of looks like Remy Ratatouille rat, but that's okay. Could make him a little death hat. That would be kind of cute. Are you a man? Oh, that was perfect. About to ditch. Right to the He has little whiskers, see? He's got them embroidered on. Yeah, of course, he had to have whiskers. It would be illegal for him not to have whiskers. I do think it's funny he's the same on both sides. The only difference is that he's got a tail on the back. Okay, now we've got ribbon. I don't have any more red bows, though. I only have a green bow. Does he need a little green bow? Because we could do... Hold on. I could do a little plaid scarf. He's not anatomically correct. What do you mean? balls. Where are my balls, Summer? Where are my balls? He's neutered. He's neutered. God, putting giant balls on a rat like ornament would be so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could do so we could do a little bow tie. This might be a little thick for doing what we did with the other one. So we could also use we could give him a little sparkly scarf. So almost not to put his actual. I think I'm gonna give him a little scarf. Yeah, that'll be cute. Or, you know, it just, you know, he could be a woman, you know? We've been using he, him pronouns, but he could just be a woman. I think my sister did technically own, like, pretty much all female rats, so he could just be a little girly pop. So true, transed our rat. There we go. I might need to trim that scarf down a little bit. Okay. My thread again. The vibes that over me. Come on. Templeton. Oh. Right through the back here. Get caught there. Now, come here. Perfect. I need to trim his scarf down just a smidgen, but Cut this down. That. Oh, it's like his little scarf is blowing. It's blowing in the wind. That off. Perfect. There he is. You know what I didn't think about? Usually I have them, the little hanger comes like right out the top of their head. I guess I could do it like right here on his little forehead.
Join the Doug cult. Become a warlock beholden to your Beard Seed patron.
Okay.
Profit.
Last step, and then we're done. And then we're gonna raid Paleo, because it's their birthday. They're doing their birthday stream today. And they're opening Pokemon cards, so you guys can get some cardboard serotonin. Actually, far too much. Don't need that much for his little hanger. Like here. Smell tech husband cooking dinner and I'm ready. Almost. Ooh. Oh, I pulled it right through. Meal. Not being careful enough with that one. It's a rat! Oh, it is a rat. Actually, might have made this a little too short. Ow. Actually, I put way too much extra thread on these. There we go. Yeah! He's got his little hanger on. He's ready to go. We got them both done. I can't believe it. I didn't think I was going to get them both done this stream. We were efficient. And in 3 hours and 15 minutes. I'm only a little bit over when I wanted to end. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn off the webcam. All right. I'm gonna put some stuff away really quickly so I don't lose anything. I know they came out so cute. I'm really, really satisfied with how these came out. Now I just have to do a hedgehog for my mom. I'll be ready to go. All right, that goes in there. put that in there, and this. Scissors. You know what? Let's do it like this. That, and then where's my poker and my chopsticks? And you. And let's not forget to put my little eyeballs away. This sounds really weird out of context. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I literally bought these little pom-poms to be little noses, and it worked out perfectly in a way I didn't even think of. I was like, oh, it'd be so cute to do like little clown versions of these. And then the perfect thing for a rat. The perfect rat nose. Okay. Setting those to the side. Pull up Paleo's stream here. People don't keep spare eyeballs around? You know, they don't, actually. They don't. There we go. Okay. Let's do a happy birthday raid.
Rats? I was rats once. They locked me in a room. A ratty room. A ratty room with rats.
A
and
ratty
rats
room?
Make me rats. Tilde.
A ratty room with rats. You know what? I think if all the rats looked like this little guy that we made today, it would be worth it. It would be worth it to be locked in a ratty room with rats. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was a wonderful art stream today. I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Maybe we'll do some Animal Crossing. I'll get you guys up to date on the Animal Crossing island. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thanks for streaming. I'll see you in like an hour, Snyder. Thanks for hanging out. I love you guys so much. Have fun. Give that happy birthday to Paleo. Wish them the best of luck. Give them get good card pulls for their birthday. And have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye, everybody.